What's up everyone, my name is Andrew Fong. Today I'll be showing you how you can build your own crypto bot in your Discord server to track crypto prices and set price alerts in the form of notifications in your phone and also your computer. So the Discord bot will be running 24/7 using a service called Uptime Robot, which will constantly ping your server every 5 minutes to keep your bot alive. And for getting the price data of the cryptocurrencies, I'll be using this free API service, CoinGecko, which I used in the last video of animating HTML ranking tables with the real-time crypto prices changes video. If you haven't watched that video, please go ahead and click the info box now. And let's now go ahead and show you how this bot will work. So let's start the code. And it will automatically serve a Flask app, and it will be running this whole server. So if we hop on to the Discord, this is the Discord, and my channel is called Andrew Fong's Coding Playground. And inside this channel, this text channel, crypto news channel, so I've added the bot, which is the crypto info bot, which I've coded. And let's see what this bot can do. So if I type, for example, Bitcoin, it will automatically return us the price of the Bitcoin in terms of US dollar, and for example, Dogecoin. And you can see that even though we have messed up the uppercase and lowercase, it still is able to generate the prices. For example, let's try one more. Let's try Ethereum. And we got the prices that we need. And by typing in the $ and list, we are able to find out which type of cryptocurrencies this bot will support. So you can see the top 100 cryptocurrencies with the largest market cap will be supported in this crypto info bot. And let's try to see if it support a random coin, for example, Andrew Fong coin. So it does not support this coin for now. So let's try another one. Let's see, let's try Tether, and let's spell it, mess up the case. It still renders. So here comes the main part, which is actually setting the price alerts and also sending notifications to the user whenever the crypto prices reaches the price targets. So let's go ahead and try $set. Let's specify a random coin, which is Andrew coin again, for $3,000, $4,000. Okay. So it returns us a unsuccessful setting of a price alert message because Andrew coin is not supported yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and check Bitcoin's prices once again, and let's set some price alerts for Bitcoin. Okay, so let's set maybe $set Bitcoin 34,920 and also 30. Okay, so it returns a successful set price alert notifications, and let's go ahead and start detecting the prices. So I've left the bot running for a couple of minutes. So there are quite a bit of price alerts notifications. As we can tell, like the first one is whenever the current price is dropped to 34K and 919. So it just fallen below both of the price target that we have set. And whenever it goes up and it also passed the first price targets but doesn't trigger the second one, and it also drops afterwards and also hitting both our price targets. So that's pretty much what this bot can do. So the first video of this Discord bot series, I'll be focusing on getting the crypto info bot to be created first, and also getting data from CoinGecko API. And in the next video, I'll be focusing on something about the client events like Bitcoin, then what will happen and what message will the channel send as a response, like printing the crypto list when we type $list, checking whether a crypto is supported by typing $support, something like that. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we should do is to create a Discord server if you don't have any. So let's go ahead and click the plus button, which is adding a server, creating my own for me and my friends. And let's do crypto alert server, and press create. So we have now the crypto alert server. We have a default channel which is general, it's a text channel, and also a voice channel which is also in general. Moving on, we will need to go to the Discord's developer portal. I will send this link, I'll put this link in the description box for reference. And after you go into this link, you will see a developer portal platform for developers. And let's go to applications, and you can see my crypto info bot that is already created beforehand. And what you should do is to press new application and then name your bot. I will do like crypto bot for YouTube. Okay, and let's press create, and then let's go to bot and then add bot. Yes, do it. And we have successfully created our bot. So I will leave the authorization configurations to default and set this bot to be public and doesn't require any OAuth2 code grant. Okay, so this is the main information, private information for your bot. Please don't share this to anyone that you don't trust, because they might be able to maybe mess up your servers and if you granted them permissions. And moving on, let's go on to OAuth2 and let's click bot, and this will generate an invitation link for your bot to get into your server. So after we've clicked bot, we can set the permissions that the bot can do. For example, sending messages, manage messages. I would just click all these tabs except for TTS messages. And I won't allow the general permissions to this bot and also the voice permissions. And after that, we have successfully created a invitation link. So let's copy this and let's go ahead and paste this. So this will be an invitation link for the crypto bot to be added to your server. So let's select the server, then the one that I've just created, which is crypto alert server. Let's click continue, and this will confirm whether you allow these permissions to be given to the crypto bot. And let's click authorize. Let's pass the test. Even though we are adding a bot, we are still human. So you can see a notification from Discord, and when we click it, you can see that glad you're here. The crypto bot for YouTube has just joined our server, and you can see it here. Okay, and after that, we will go on to Replit and create a new Ripple. If you're still not familiar with Replit, you can go to my previous video, which I used Replit for multiple projects, and I've talked about the benefits of and how is it different from our normal coding environment inside VS Code. So let's go ahead and create Python crypto bot create. Let's begin by importing the packages for this project. Let's import Discord and let's instantiate a client, a Discord client, which we'll be using now. So client equals Discord dot client, and we run this client by doing client dot run, and we pass in the token of the bot. So let's do bot token, and I will paste in your bot code token later on. Let's create some functions to notify the users whenever the bot is online. So let's create a client.event, and let's create an async function, def on ready. Let's print you have logged in as the client. Let's close this. And let's create another event, which is client.event async def on message. So whenever called whenever there is a message in the chat. So we'll need a message here, and if the message dot author equals the user, client dot user, then return. And if the message dot content dot starts with yeah, then we print, or shall we say we message to the channel, which is await message dot channel dot send a message called need. Okay, so this async and await is very crucial because inside Discord you can check out the documentations on building a Discord bot. Actually, we can do that now. This documentation Discord bot py. Like usually inside the API references, most of the client events are in async, which you should wait for the Discord server to reply for you to send out the messages. So let's test this bot, and I will go ahead and paste in my bot token. So you can copy this inside the developer portal that I've just mentioned. Go to bot and copy this. So whenever you feel like your token is exposed, then you can just click regenerate it, and the token that you have used before will be invalidated. So I'll paste it in here. Okay, I've pasted in my token, so let's run it and wait for the packages to install. Okay, so there is a message inside the console. You have logged in as the client object. So let's go ahead and try this. Let's type yeah, and the CryptoBot will or automatically respond with the yeet that we have just typed in here. And now let's move on to getting the data. So let's define a function of getting crypto data. As I've mentioned, we'll be getting the data from from the CoinGecko API. So I believe the link for the JSON formatted data that we need will be api.coingecko.com/API/33 and this one. So coins, markets, and the currency for this video will be in US dollar. So we have a very tightly formatted JSON as a response. So let's copy this and go back to our function. Let's define the function to be get crypto prices, and the user will specify their own crypto for the prices. So the URL that we're concerned with will be this one, the one that we've just copied, and let's fire up a request. So let's first import request, and let's do r equals request dot get URL equals URL, and let's format this to be JSON. So data equals r.json, and let's print the data out. And we can call the function here to get crypto prices, and let's do Bitcoin. So we haven't configured the routing for crypto now, so it will just be a blank JSON. So we have got the JSON that we have needed. It is very daunting to see, but essentially you can see every cryptocurrencies have the ID symbol and also the current price. So let's check current. Let's search Control F and let's find current price. So there will be a tag called the current price and the ID. So we will mostly be using that. And let's try the first item, and let's print out the ID, also the current price. So that should be Bitcoin because it has the largest market cap. So let's see if we got anything in return. So we got Bitcoin and also the current prices. So what we should do now is to store everything inside Replit's database. So if you click on here, database, you can see that there's a built-in Replit database, and we can just call it using from Replit import DB, and we set the value to be the key to be the cryptocurrency and the value to be their prices, and we can get it very easily by calling the, for example, DB Bitcoin, and then we get the prices. We can also change it very easily. So let's do that now. We can just insert it here from Replit import DB, and we have to loop through all the cryptocurrencies inside this JSON response. So we can do that using for a for loop for I in range of the length of data. We can just do database. The key will be data i.id. So for example, the first one, data for I is equal to 0, that will be Bitcoin, and we store the value to be Bitcoin's current price. Hopefully it makes sense. So this changes to I, and we do that for every currencies inside data. So let's print out a random key, for example, tether, and let's check whether it stored its current price. So let's hop back in and run this. Okay, as you can see, we can successfully get the price for the tether, which is $1. So let's change this to the crypto that we need. that are specified by the user. So let's change it to if crypto in database.keys, which are the IDs, then return db.crypto, else return none. Okay, so we won't be needing this, and this will, let's leave a comment which is putting crypto currencies and the prices in db. Okay, so this should hopefully get the price for Bitcoin. Let's try running this and see. Let's go ahead and create another function which is checking whether a cryptocurrency is supported by this bot. So this function will check if a cryptocurrency is supported in this bot. So let's define is supported, and that will take in a crypto. So if crypto in database.key forgot the colon, return true, else return false. Okay, let's change to is crypto supported, and we'll be needing these two functions mainly in this program. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can actually set price targets and different price targets for one cryptocurrencies and send you notifications whenever they have passed, the price is passed or fell below the price targets that you have set. And also I will be using the Uptime robot, which will host this server 24/7 just like this. And the crypto bot will be running 24/7, so you won't be missing any notifications or price updates. So hopefully you learned something about the Discord API and how easy it is to build Discord bot. And all the links, for example, the Discord developer portal link, the API key, and also the source code will all be in the description. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what type of video you want me to make a tutorial about. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.